So this is the Math is Cool 2005 fifth grade problem number 38. This is a championship problem, and it's also a challenge one. So the problem states the Math is Cool team has 9 members. If each one of the 9 members shakes hands with every other member once, how many handshakes will there be? Alright, so what we can do is we can try to visualize this. So let's draw each and every single person. So person 1, person 2, person 3, person 4, person 5, person 6, 7, 8, and 9. So now we have each of our people. Now we can let a handshake between two people be symbolized as a line connecting them. One thing that's important to observe is if A is connected to B, or rather A shakes hands with B, then B has already also shaken hands with A. Or in other words, the handshake goes both ways. And that's important because that significantly changes our answer. Let's now try to draw this out. So we'll take this person right here. And let's draw all the connectors or handshakes to him. So we have 1 handshake, 2 handshake, 3 handshake, 4 handshake, 5 handshakes, 6 handshakes, 7 handshakes, and 8 handshakes. Now, it may be a little confusing why there's only 8 handshakes. There's 9 people, yet 8 handshakes. Well, the key thing is to remember that you can't shake your own hand. And since you can't shake your own hand, there's going to be 8 handshakes. Now, let's take a look at this person. Let's try and put all the handshakes for this person. So what we can do is, again, draw the lines. However, we can't draw this line. And the reason is, if we do draw this line, and I'm purposely curving it so that you can see this is actually 2 different lines. We're counting it that way, at least. We're counting this connector as 2 different things, but it's actually the same thing. So we can't do this because then we're double counting a handshake. So we'd have to start here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 handshakes this time? And I mean, intuitively, you would think it would be 8, right? We already saw how it was 8 for the previous one. But the reason that it's 7 for this one is because, again, this connector is already counted. Now, if we were to keep continuing this, you would find that each next person we go to will have 1 less handshake than the previous. Or in other words, person 1 will have 8 handshakes, person 2 will have 7 handshakes, 3 will have 6, and so on and so forth. Like so. Now, obviously, the last person, who happens to be this person, will have already shaken hands with everybody, so they will have 0 handshakes. Now we want to find this sum. And obviously, you could just go out and sum each and every one of these, and you would end up with the answer, which is 36. And that is the correct answer. However, there is a simpler way to do this. And to think about this, I'm going to exclude the 0 because that is not helpful. Now, what we can do is we can reverse this sum. So if we reverse the sum, we get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. And yeah, that's actually it. And now observe, if we sum each of these columns, we sum 8 and 1, 7 and 2, 6 and 3, 5 and 4, 4 and 5. If we continue that this entire way, we're going to end up with 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus dot 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 plus 9. Or in other words, we're going to end up with 8 nines, which is ultimately 8 times 9. Now, one way we can think about this is the answer is not 8 times 9 because this is S and this is S. These are both the requested sums. These are both the sums that we want. So 8 times 9 is going to end up being 2 times S. And 2 times S, well, we want S, so just divide by 2 on both sides to get S equals 8 times 9 over 2, which is 36. And that is our answer. So one thing that you can see is if you were to take this not just with 8, but with any number, this would still hold. You would still have that number times the number that is 1 more than it divided by 2, and you would still get that to be the sum all the way to 1. Or in other words, the sum from n to 1, the sum n plus n minus 1 plus n minus 2, so on and so forth, to 1 is equal to, this is equal to, n into n plus 1 by 2. And that is a crucial formula to remember for contests like this. So, anyways, 36 is the correct answer, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video.